100%. Especially because this centers. You are also interested in coma people, no?
Yeah.
Those who have lost speech, aphasia people.
Yeah.
Because these spatial centers, the music centers, the speech centers, all are very, very nearby. When you remember something through your music, you also get back the speech related to that, because these centers are very close by. Similarly, the spatial memory is all the things associated with it. We call in our Sanskrit. When you hear a music, you get all the related things to that. You call that not bhava, but we call it Vibhava in Bharatheeya's old treatise. Actually, these things were said even in the old Sanskrit texts. So, knowing those old Sanskrit texts and the modern medicine, both I can come. And actually speaking, Bharatheeya was very, very knowledgeable person, knowing all these things. No, he knew that when you give a music, the Vibhavas will come in. But Vibhava means something which is related, all the memories related to that particular word or music or everything, whatever you give.
That's fascinating.
So that's an interesting piece. So our body, this thing, the entire brain and the nervous system, our neuronal channels, all these have been subjected to thousands and thousands of years of observation by so many people in different continents, and all their knowledge we are getting in this century. We have to utilize everything. That is what we are doing. Actually, as you said, since it has got relation to the reminiscences, regional importance also is there. Actually, that is the reason why we have to see. People say that there is no language for music. I agree that there is no language for music, but if you are bringing music therapy into a region, regional music becomes important. No, because we are thinking about the bringing back of a memory in which the childhood memories are always related to the same language, same music that they have heard. So that is there. So practically speaking, for a doctor or for a clinician who is interested in the welfare of the patient, welfare of the society with which they are dealing with, regionalism is there. But that regionalism should not stop there. That is where we have to be very careful. We have to consider every region as a unique thing. So every regional music has to get a place in each region. So we are, in that way we are still global, we are still universal. But if I am giving music to a Malayali patient, I would naturally, first preference will be always Malayalam. But there is one thing very, very important in Malayali population, they love all.
Yeah, I heard that from.
So you can give Hindi music or Tamil music, everything they will listen to. But it is not so in other populations. I went to Chennai for about 6 years. I stayed there for getting the feel of the Tamil population there. They also listen to, but they are more happy with their own Tamil. They are not very, very happy with Malayalam. They listen to, but they don't get that much involved with the other language.
Well, this is one of the things that I keep in mind with the musical reminiscence therapy. That not only do we have to be social workers, but we also have to be music historians.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be
Ethnomusicology.
Ethnomusicology.
Yes, I have done a lot of research on that. So ethnomusicology, I am actually putting that into practice in my music therapy practice. That's why I created 72 Melakartha Ragas in Malayalam. Now, if I give 72 Melakartha Ragas exist in Sanskrit, in Telugu, and in Tamil, but not in any other language. But it is the basic of Carnatic music ragas. So when I started to experiment with that, I understood that these three languages, Malayalis are not very, very particular to listen to. Malayali population loves all the other modern languages, but these Telugu, and Tamil Melakartha Ragas also, they are not very much happy. Tamil film songs, they are happy, but Tamil Karnataka song, they are not happy. So what I did was, I composed my own in Malayalam. Then I started giving that in Amrita Institute. It was very good result. We had very, very good results. It was so, this scientific program became an artistic as well program, because composition of 72 Melakartha Ragas in Malayalam is the first time in the history of music, no? I think so. So that is how we become creative, because we are dealing with a particular regional group. To experiment with that, we do an artistic experiment also. So there is no limit for our abilities, for our thought processes, for our creativity when you start doing with music. So regionalism is there, but beyond regionalism there is a universal global message of peace and love and a satisfied, happy existence. That is the home actually. The whole world becomes a home. No, you are weed.
Yeah.
You have written that as weed. That I love very much.
Well, you know my name is Nils, so that's, in English it's Nils, which Vidu is like this, you know, it's almost the same thing. So I moved here 5 months ago and I started seeing this word everywhere. I was like, what? This looks like my name. And so I go to this friend of mine, I say, what does this word mean? He says, oh, it means home. And this has been my home for the last 5 months, and it's been, but it's become a word where it means it's a place, but your home is what your memory is, because without that, then you're lost.
Home is actually a memory, and you know, sometimes when I think about memories, people actually stop with our memories in the existent state, but there is something called dream memories. People just stop there, but dream memories are also very important. And beyond the dreams, there are certain visions which you get. That's why he said about the visions by W. Yeats.
Yeah.
His book, Visions. And visions come only when you are in a dreamless sleep. When there are no waves at all, in a dreamless sleep only you get that vision. So vision memories, dream memories, ordinary our memories, all these things are existent in a human being. So memories means people see what is happening to Alzheimer's. Actually, you think about it, they don't remember the day-to-day things, but they do remember the very childhood memories they do have. But the people who are around them at that age are people who know only day-to-day things. So when they speak about the day-to-day things, they are just blank. Because they are thinking, they are living in a childhood. Their memories are there. So if there is a companion or somebody who had grown up with him or her at that age, this would not have happened. Actually in Kerala, this is happening. In old periods, we were all living as you call it a Koottukudumbam.
What does that mean?
Koottukudumbam is actually a combined family.
Yeah.
All of us live together in a big house. All cousins, this and that, everybody. So they grow up together. They know everything about each other.
I've heard people refer to, this is my brother cousin, this is my sister cousin. I mean, it's like, it's much more.
They know whatever you love. So when you are ill, when you lose your memory, they will tell, she loved this at that age. Now it is not possible because it is in a nuclear family that we live. Nobody knows what this person loves. So that problem also is there. So more and more of communal life is needed in our, that's why I say there are several social messages that I am passing on through my this thing. All those things are very important for us because we lived in a Koottukudumbam, in a communal life. Everybody knew each other. Even now, my sisters, my brothers, everybody knows. Suvarna loves that, Suvarna loves this. Everybody knows. So if I am ill, all these people will say what he loves. And similarly, my son, everybody knows. But it is not the case with many patients. They don't know what the old person loves, what they used to listen to. None of these things. They are living in separate compartments as nuclear families. This we have to, all these messages we have to pass on. Only then they will give more importance to their life. When you do something, do it along with your children. Along with, see?
Yeah.
And that is very important. You are talking about your children now. No? So you are living with them because whatever you love, they also will be loving. sweet. I feel so boy. Yeah. That is
Just push the button again. Oh,
oh, you had to push. They're so sweet children, no? Sweet girls. Girls are so sweet.
Mila and Izzy.
Miva.
Mila and Izzy.
So sweet. Look. Poya. And vecchia, vecchia.
Well, they can't wait to get me home because they need me.
That is the feeling that I love very much. No, beyond everything, that love for your kids. That I remember my father, my mother, how lovingly they. Similarly, when I brought up my son, it was like that. It has to be there. No, nowadays it is not there. People just sit and see the TV. They do not have any.
Or I don't know if you see this much, but now you go to a someplace, and you'll go to a restaurant and you'll see the father, and he's doing this, and the mother is over here, she's doing this, and the kids are they want attention, and everybody has their phones, and it's very easy to become disengaged.
So those things we have to give as message. So that it will be a prevention rather than preventing such difficult situations. If we are very communicative with each other, our family members will know everything that we love, we cherish. They themselves will be able to help us, or when they are unable to help, if they are away and all, the therapist can help through their guidance because they know what is to be given.
So I've thought two things. I mean, first of all, it would help very much for younger people to catalog the music and their memories, because you don't know if you're going to get older and you're not going to have somebody have that catalog. And then in America, young people, they listen to a lot of rap music which has no melody, and they play it too loud in earphones,
I think that is not
and they have bad earring, so that by the time they're old, they don't have memories with lots of melody, and then they're deaf, and then they can't do this kind of work.
That problem is there. Actually, that problem is there because this modern music, even in India, the modern music is imitating that. That is creating a little bit of problem here also. I will tell
you a long-term
an experience. I will tell you. I used to go for awareness classes in colleges, schools, and all. One day when I was going to a school, the parents and teachers told me prior to the speech that these children are not. They may not like the songs that you are giving because these are all very, very soft, melodious, peaceful songs. Our children are so drastic. Let us see. We will see what they like. Don't make any reformed opinions are not always good. We will just see. When I went and I told them, I am going to give you a small piece of music. All of you just close your eyes and listen to it. And after listening to it 2 minutes or 3 minutes, after that you just write down whatever you feel like about the music. And give me that feedback, that small piece of paper. And after that we will discuss. And I gave him, there is a Shyama Raga. Shyama is a raga. I gave them, these are Malayali children. Huh? And purposely I selected not a Malayalam song, but a Tamil song. So I wanted to see, this is Malayali children receiving a Tamil song, and that too a very soft, melodious thing which they are not used to as the teachers and mothers. So what will be their opinion? You will have to see, just to make sure of what this preformed opinion is correct or not. Now, all the children wrote beautiful descriptions, beautiful visions, and even some of them even wrote it. We never knew that such music existed in this world. Any of them wrote. So I just picked up some of them and I asked them to get up and say about these things. One child in front of all the teachers and mothers, parents, one child told, see, my parents does not listen to such music. I am first time listening to this. So see, the preformed opinion they have made is because of their loving, but not because of the kids liking. So I told them, see, this is what is happening. You are listening to something and the children are forced to listen to that. So you think that they don't know such other music exists in the world. So if you leave them to their choices, they may like better things. Now the YouTube and all these things, they bombard us with numerous types of music. But what the child likes, what the parent likes, may not be the same. So those children had very excellent taste, but we people are not allowing them to develop that taste. That I got out from such kids. Several schools I had the same experience. We are not giving them the correct things. So how can we change all these things? But slowly and steadily we can at least give awareness. These are good for your brain. These are good for your children's growth. All these things slowly and steadily we have to give and tell them. It may take time.
Well, we have time,
But
so
enough time for you. For me, I have done my part of work actually. I have started this work while I started doing my profession. And in 1972, I became a doctor. From that day one onwards, I have been seeing different types of patients, different types of things, how this music works on them. No? But I waited till a time when I could give this as a national policy. Because simply by my own experiments alone, I cannot. So I was waiting for the entire development to happen. And when I started to give it as a national policy, I made a pilot project. That is this book. So this is only a late production. But the work had started very early in life. Like that, I have done these works. Even now I am continuing that. Till my last breath I will be doing. But it is the younger generation who has to take up the work and continue the policies and make others realize, acknowledge all these things. No? That is what we can do. We have a role to play in life. Yeah, we do it, that's all.
let's see. Yeah, you hear your last case history of Alzheimer's disease. You're obviously
That is the one. That history tells itself.
yeah.
How a dutiful son can help a patient, help a parent.
Yeah, that's how it worked with me and with Trudy. It was her son. She had one son, and he knew the music that she liked. So, I think this is fantastic. I would look forward to maybe contact you in the future if I have further questions. Maybe I can send you questions via email, or I don't know if you do anything via like Skype or something like that. But so far, I think this has been fantastic. I would love to just take some video of these
Photograph
books.
can take. Did you listen to this sound? Chevil vich nokkiya. Let us see. Chevil vich nokku just to see, hear that. Even now you can hear that noise.
That's a nice big call. Yeah, they have the same in the United States. They talk the same about conch shells having that like listening to the sea. There's
very ancient sound which I am familiar with.
it's the original headphone that it plays the sea. It's like a music headphones, but it doesn't play music. It plays the sea.
Because it is familiar with the sea only, no?
There's a joke that you use earphones. Earphones are like earbuds, but that play silence.